Paralympic Games to recognise the role mums play in the Paralympics and helping children achieve their dreams. She's performing at Super Saturday, a family festival to support the Games. So please give her a warm welcome to the show. Thank you. Belinda, thank you for coming in. And first of all, can we talk a little bit about Super Saturday and your involvement in this and how you came to be involved?
Well, it was funny because I was, and I was asked to be involved, to be a part of this whole thing. I couldn't understand why, and it turns out that over 50% of the mothers of the Paralympians listened to my music and cited "Heaven as a Place on Earth" as one of their favorite songs. So they asked me to be involved, and I'm performing September 10th, Sainsbury's Super Saturday, and I'll be doing a half-an-hour acoustic set in the Thank You Mum Zone. And there'll be treats and massages for the mothers and families of the athletes.
And these are all mothers of Paralympians who are coming.
Yes, exactly.
And other mums.
Exactly.
And dads who want to come
I think
along.
other mums too, probably.
And who else is performing?
The Saturdays are performing, and Pixie Loud is performing also.
Oh, wow. So it's a really good
big
lineup.
festival,
And is
yeah.
everybody acoustic?
Excuse me?
Is everybody acoustic?
I don't know. I know I am.
And do you know much about the Paralympics before you got involved in this?
Well, of course, I knew about the Paralympics, and I always thought it was amazing. The idea of people achieve these achievements and overcoming obstacles or perceived obstacles. So for me, I've always had an interest in it, and hopefully I'll be there. Next year.
Really? You'll be back next year?
Hopefully, yeah.
I know you met a really impressive woman yesterday as
Sophia
well.
Warner. I met her. She's a runner. And I met her, and she told me all about training and being a mother herself. So it was very interesting.
She's, of course, hoping to compete next year. She's a sprinter, I believe.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
I think in the 100 meters and 200 meters.
Yeah, and she's obviously already won some medals. You look like you're having a good time meeting her there. They train so hard and have to overcome so many other physical barriers as well. And all, not as high profile necessarily as the athletes we're seeing in
I think in some ways it's more exciting, much more exciting.
Yeah. Well, the Olympics obviously is going to be very exciting. The Paralympics too, just a year's time in this country. The September
10th marks the one-year countdown.
Yeah. Now, it's been a big month for the Go-Go's. You got your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, I believe, this month.
Yes.
Well, in August. We're in September already,
3 weeks ago, I can still brag about it, I think. Yeah.
How was that?
Well, it was pretty overwhelming and very surreal. And I knew that we would be getting a star about a year ago. My son woke me up in the middle of the night to tell me. And the ceremony was just very surreal. We got the star right in front of the place we used to rehearse back in 1978.
I was there not too long ago in April and noticed that they're kind of running out of space, aren't they? They've gone over the other side of the road now.
I don't know that, but probably.
Well, did you get to any kind of say about where your star went?
Yes, actually we did. It was lucky that we were given 2 choices, and then one of them just happened to be in front of the storefront where we used to rehearse.
Can you believe it's 30 years since Beauty and the Beast? Can you believe it's 30 years?
Scary. 30 years. Yeah. And I think 35 years, or 33 years since we formed the band.
Do you all get on as well as you did?
It's one big, happy, dysfunctional family.
Have you got any plans to record and tour in the near future?
I don't know. You can never say never. We just got through doing a 6-week tour in the States. And as far as recording, we'll see.
And what about you individually? What are you up to musically?
I'm all over the place. I have a homeware line coming out in springtime at Bergdorf Goodman. So I've been working on that, called Belinda. And, as far as music goes, I work all the time. And as far as recording goes, if something moves me enough, I will. But I did a French album 3 years ago. And that was so different.
And did you record everything in French?
Yeah.
And you wrote everything?
No. I did iconic songs from Serge Gainsbourg and Piaf, and that did well. And that was sort of like a off the beaten track sort of thing. I'm not really interested in doing mainstream pop. I've been there, done that. And if something moves me and it's weird, then I'll do it.
Do you mind if we indulge ourselves with a bit of mainstream pop, though? Because you mentioned that Heaven is a Place on Earth was one of the inspirations.
Oh, well, God, yeah.
Can we just take a little trip down memory lane?
Sure, that's fine.
Should we do that?
good memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, Diane Keaton directed that video. She did a good job.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, I think it just sounds as fresh as it ever did. I know you've been trying new stuff and going, but obviously people always like to go back to the classics, don't they? And that's what the 80s tour was all about, wasn't it?
Well, that song sort of transcends being a song, and it becomes a moment for people like the mothers of these Paralympians. So, you know, it's one of those songs that put me on the map, so I'm not going to complain about it.
So you did tour with the 80s icons.
Right.
What's that like when you guys all get back together? I presume you kind of bumped into them on Top of the Pops and things like that many moons ago. So when you were all together again, reliving the 80s.
You know, I just worked with Boy George and Midge Ure and Jason Donovan, actually, and a lot of others. And it was great. I mean, we're at the point in our careers now where we hopefully have gotten over the ego thing, and it's just a lot of fun, and it's a night of instant gratification for everybody, so the audience and the artists, and it's a great time.
Who are you most pally with?
Excuse me?
Who are you most pally with?
Well, I love George. I have to say I love George. I love Paul Young. He's great too. I mean, I work with a lot of really nice people.
Yeah, well, it was great just hearing that and reliving a little bit of the 80s. Belinda, good luck with Super Saturday. Thank you so much for coming in to see us. Coming up